Baruchim Habayim. We're live. Hello, everyone. It is good to be with you again. Before I forget, I want to thank our hosts, the Episcopal Church of the Good Shepherd, Mother Bouquet, Father Jim Lukanoff, for allowing us the use of this wonderful social hall so that we can meet again in community, we can meet again as a congregation. And it is just wonderful to have everyone here because of YouTube rights reasons, I can't turn the laptop around and show everyone here because I didn't get their permission ahead of time. So, but I'm just going to get them to say, hey. Hey. All right, so that's proof that they're there. As we get started, I bring greetings from Rabbi Barry. Barry and Linda are stuck on I-10. There was a traffic accident between the end of the Basin Bridge and Lafayette, and unfortunately, they are stuck in it. So as the lay cantor, I get to be the stunt rabbi sometimes. So he called me a little over an hour ago, said, hey, kid, you're it. So tonight, you've got me until he gets here. If he doesn't get here, then you've got me the whole night. But I'm well versed in leading services, so bear with me. I may be a little out of practice, but we'll get there in the end. And I want to say thank you all of you for coming tonight. It's so wonderful to see faces and to see an interfaith community. And it's wonderful to have our pianist, Gwen Auld, and our soloist, Sharon Allured, with us again. And I'm going to be doing double duty, leader and cantor. So bear with me if I have to step out of frame and take a sip of tea. This is going to be hard on my vocal cords. So without further ado, let's get started. We start, please, with Hine Ma Tov on page 128 in your prayer book. Hine Ma Tov u'manahim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Ma Tov u'manahim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Ma Tov u'manahim. La 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 la. Hine Ma Tov u'manahim. La 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 la. Hine Ma Tov u'manahim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Ma Tov u'manahim, shevet achim gam yachad. And now we turn, please, to page 121 in the prayer book. And I'm going to invite Sandy, Judy, and Corinne to the generations of Davidson girls here to honor us with lighting the Shabbos candles.
It's a two-handed. Where's the matches? How could we do so good?
Technical assistance needed.
There's got to be how there's a or a safety.
There it goes.
We got to
need your younger sister to help you.
Okay. Well, like the other one. It's fun.
They got it.
They just want to see it.
I didn't ask my younger sister with all the strength.
Yeah.
Okay. Baruch
Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvoto, v'tzivanu l'hadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the lights of Shabbat.
You want us to
Amen.
do one another's or no?
It's up to you.
You want to, okay. O source of light and truth,
Creator of the eternal law of goodness, help us to find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who enter this sanctuary in need, all who bring the offerings of their hearts. May our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace, and love. Amen.
Amen.
okay.
Thank you so much. And now we turn please to page 123 for the Kiddush. Or 122 and 123. Vayhi voker, vayhi erev, vayhi voker, Yom Hashishi. And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day. The heaven and the earth were finished, and all their array. On the seventh day, God finished the work that God had been doing, and God ceased on the seventh day from all the work that God had done. And God blessed the seventh day and declared it holy, because on it God ceased from all the work of creation that God had done. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho v'ahavahu v'ratzon hinchilanu, zikaron l'maaseh v'reshit, ki hu yom techila l'mikrah kodesh, zecher litziat Mitzrayim. Kivanu v'chata, ve'otanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, ve'shabbat kodshecha, ve'ahava uvratzon, hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen. L'chaim. So now we turn to page 140, and you also have this in your song sheets. We're going to sing a song called Tov Lehodot. We didn't sing it last time. Rabbi skipped it in order to make a little time. We were running a little bit late, but we want to sing. Sharon and I want to sing this one in particular. So. Tov lehodot l'Adonai, ולזמר לשמך העליון. טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך העליון. On this the day of days, my lips shall sing your praise, for I know that you'll always be here surrounding me. Tov להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון. My spirit takes release. I close my eyes in peace, and from thy forehead far above springs a song of love. Tov להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון. טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון. I wish to understand the wonders of your hand, for all the blessings that are mine rise from your design. ולזמר לשמך עליון, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון. And we turn now to page 142 for Shalom Aleichem. This is an old lyrionic song. It goes back. We actually get this from the Kabbalah. This is our trust in the fact that two angels accompany each person home to synagogue and stay with them throughout Shabbat. So we invite the ministering angels. We grant them peace. We grant them peace. We welcome them, and then when it's time to go in peace. So Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Boachem Shalom Malachei Hashalom Malachei Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Malachei Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Tzedechem l'shalom Malachei Hashalom Malachei Elyon Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And we turn now to page 144. Any of you who wish to stand for this, for the Chatzi Kaddish, if you're willing and able, please do so. If not, it's not obligatory. Whatever you feel like doing. Yitkadash, v'yitkadash, Shemei Rabbah, Yamad yivrach yirotei, Yamlich malchutei, B'chayekon u'vyom nichon, U'v'chayed kol beit Yisrael. Bagala, u'vizman kari, v'himoru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach, ve'alam ul almei amaya, Yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitpah, v'yitromam, v'yitraseh, v'yithadar, v'yithaleh, v'yithalal, shened kudisha yerichu, le'ela min kol bechata, v'shirata, Tush lechatav nechemata, tamiran nehama, vehimoru, Amen. Teach me, O God, a blessing, a prayer on the mystery of a withered leaf, on ripened fruit so fair, on the freedom to see, to sense, to breathe, to know, to hope, to despair. Teach my lips a blessing, a hymn of praise, as each morning and night you renew our days, lest my day be today as the one before, lest routine set my ways. And now please join me in the Baruch Hu. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Vayed HaMevorach Le'olam Vayed. Please be seated. I'm getting words of encouragement. You're doing good. You're doing good. Nothing pleases me more. Shabbat is a joyful time, so anytime that these little tidbits come in, I like to share. So please, you're doing great. Which is, I'm glad because I've lost my place. Oh, let's see. Okay. Page 149 at the bottom. This is an hour of change. Within it we stand uncertain on the border of light. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? This is the hour of change, and within it we stand quietly on the border of light. What lies before us? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv aravim. And please join us for Ahavat Olam. Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amecha ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, chokim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta, Al ken Adonai Eloheinu b'shukmenu uvkumenu ma'asiyah b'chukecha v'nizmach b'divrei Toratecha ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו ובהם נגי יומם ולילה נגי יומם ולילה אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל. אוהב עמו ישראל. And if you're willing and able, please rise for the Shema. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Please be seated. As a cantor, I can't not do the Vahafta according to the trope. So please bear with me. It is on page, if you'd like to follow, it is on page 154. Ve'afta et Adonai Elohecha b'kol levavecha u'b'kol nafshecha u'b'kol me'odecha ve'hayu הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. אמת. Please join me on page 156 at the bottom. Please pray with me. All this we hold to be true and trustworthy for us. You alone are our God, and we are Israel, your people. You are our sovereign and Savior, who delivers us from oppressors' hands and saves us from tyrants' fists. You work wonders without number, marvels beyond count. You give us life and steady our footsteps. You performed miracles for us before Pharaoh, signs and wonders in the land of the Egyptians. You led your people Israel out from their midst to freedom for all time. When your children witnessed your dominance, they praised your name in gratitude, and they accepted your sovereignty. Moses, Miriam, and all Israel sang to you together, lifting their voices joyously. Please join me in Mi Chamocha. Mi Chamocha, Elohim Adonai. Mi Chamocha, Neda Kodesh, Nora Tehilot, Osefele, Mi Chamocha, Elohim Adonai. Mi Chamocha, Neda Kodesh. On page 161 at the top. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up, waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, haporech sukat shalom aleinu ve'al amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. Veshamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'otam, be'erit olam, be'ni uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam. Eshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz u'bayom hashvi'i Shabbat, Shabbat, vayinafash, Shabbat, Shabbat, vayinafash. Veshamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'dorotam. Be'erit olam, be'ni uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam. Oti le'olam. Oti le'olam. And that, of course, is a song that we sing to remember that the people of Israel shall keep the Sabbath, observing the Sabbath in every generation as a covenant for all time. If you are willing and able, I invite you to please rise again. for the beginning of Tefillah. Ana na 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 Adonai. Ana na 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 Svatai Tiftach. Ana na 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 Ufi Yagi. Ufi Yagi Tehilatecha. Ana na 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 Adonai. Ana na 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 Svatai Tiftach. Ana na 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 Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. Ana na 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 Adonai. Ana na 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 Svatai Tiftach. Ana na 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 Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzhak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol. וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני Magen Avraham Vesurat Sarah. Please be seated. Page 168 at the bottom. You are forever mighty, Adonai. You give life to all. You sustain life through love, giving life to all, through great compassion, supporting the fallen, healing the sick, freeing the captive, keeping faith with those who sleep in the dust. Who is like you, source of mighty acts? Who resembles you, a sovereign who takes and gives life, causing deliverance to spring up and faithfully giving life to all? Blessed are you, Adonai, who gives life to all. Baruch Adonai, Mechayeh Hakol. Ata kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kadoshim l'kol yom, yehalelucha selah. Baruch atah. Modim alive of every generation. Let us thank you and praise you for our lives which are in your hand, for our souls which are in